I nominated Donna Wells, who's the director of the Mental Health Authority, for this wonderful award because Donna was the first director of the Mental Health Authority, and she came in and started from scratch and built this organization that provides access and mental health services for people in great need in Howard County.
Well, as the immediate past president of the Board of Directors, it's really been my pleasure to know Donna only for 6 years. I've been working in the mental health field for about 40, but I've only known Donna for 6. The better part of that is that Donna's good works have preceded her in my life, as she was one of the few people who's really put together the programs and services that are necessary for children that I was fortunate to serve.
I have known Donna for more than 10 years. She is an inspiration to everyone in the office. She is a wonderful role model. She's just more than a boss to all of us. She's a really true and dear friend to me. Donna is one of these hard-working people. You see at the back of everything. She's usually not at the front a lot of times, but you know, she's doing all the hard work at the back to get that really, really great end result.
Sure, Donna's been a great partner for us in the police department. You know, a lot of what we do, a lot of the calls that we go to really do have their roots in mental health issues. Even if it's technically criminal behavior, it really does have its roots in mental health issues. So she's been a real good partner trying to help us find better solutions to people in crisis than jail.
Well, I am trained as a clinical social worker. I first came into the field working for the Department of Social Services in Baltimore City right after college. And after a few years realized I was good at it and I liked it, and so I went and got a master's degree in clinical social work. At that point I wanted to do more treatment type of work, and so I moved over to the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene and have worked inpatient, outpatient, and then went into administration a number of years ago, which is where I am now. I think it's important because mental health is really affects all of us. It's an equal opportunity disabler, and of course it's one of those disabilities that has a lot of stigma attached to it, so I'm hoping, you know, getting awards like this helps us kind of dispel some of that stigma. So, but 1 in 5 Americans will be affected by mental illness at some point in their lifetime, so it's important that we all understand that treatment works, that people recover, and that this is a very treatable illness.
One of the things I really admire about Donna is the way she has supported and brought in the members of NAMI and the members of On Our Own really into the mental health community in Howard County, and honored and respected their needs and their input into all of the work that she does.
The Health Authority first came into the county in 1997, actually. There were very limited services at that time, and it had something to do with funding more than anything else. But over the 13 years, the Mental Health Authority Board of Directors and the staff have been able to expand a lot of services, and we're very happy about that. The Mobile Crisis Team was our first big initiative, and that came about when we did our first needs assessment for the mental health plan for the county, the first mental health plan. And every group we spoke to, whether it was mental health professionals, providers, family members, consumers, or just general public, all wanted crisis services.
You know, one of the areas she's helped us with is the Mobile Crisis Team. It's a partnership with us, Grassroots, and with the Mental Health Authority. And they provide mental health professionals for almost the entire day that we have access to. So we have those calls, again, that have their roots in mental health issues that we are not as equipped to deal with as police officers. Her staff will come out and help provide not just short-term solutions, but really hook people up to longer-term services, and that's really been a benefit for us.
If she was just empathetic and she was just ingenious, that may make her fall a little bit short too. The fact of the matter is she is the most persistent person that I've ever known in my life. She puts together the funding, and she puts together the linkages in the neighborhoods and communities that make all of this work. The Howard County Mental Health Authority, under Donna's leadership, has annually served over 2,000 mentally ill people, nearly 30 different programs of service within the county. So in my mind, at least, it's this set of qualities, the empathy and the ingenuity and the persistence that make Donna stand out.
On a personal level, Donna takes great interest in people who have particular obstacles to getting the services that they need, and she really takes that on in a very personal way and advocates for folks.
I'd like to thank the Association of Community Services for giving me this award. I'm very flattered, and I'm thrilled that mental health is being highlighted this year in the award ceremonies. It's a great opportunity for us to promote mental wellness, if you will. When I first came into the county 13 years ago, a good friend said to me, "You have to join the Association of Community Services," and that was great advice. And that advice has helped me initially to get to know the human service community rather quickly in the county, and also to promote our new agency, which at that time, people didn't know what the Mental Health Authority was or what we did. So my connection with the Association of Community Services has been instrumental in getting us up and running here in the county.